I came to LA in '74. I left New York. The winters were too much for me because I'm from the islands, you know, and it was just a little too much for me to tolerate that cold. So I came here, and it was considerably warmer than the East Coast. And when I came here, sometime shortly after I arrived, Tulsi Das was the president. And he announced in the morning that Prabhupada's coming to the airport. He didn't tell me to stay back. He called me and he said, Prabhupada's coming and I want you to lead the kirtan for Prabhupada. So that was like my heart's desire. So we all went in a big group, bigger group than New York, because this is New Dwarka. We went to the airport, and I was meditating on what I would do when Prabhupada, when I first see him, when he comes through the gate. So I thought I would begin singing his pranam mantras, Namo Vishnu Padaya, and then I would chant Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. And then I began to think of what melody of Hare Krishna I should chant. And I wanted to please him. Now, in those days, we didn't know so many melodies. Maybe half a dozen was as much as everybody else knew. We would just rotate these, you know, on Harinam or in the temple. So, but I remembered at that time, I thought of one of the melodies that everybody was singing. This particular melody, one brahmachari had told me that this melody, Prabhupada had given it to the devotees and told them that this was one of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's, one of his favorite melodies. So at that moment I remembered being told that. And I thought, well, I don't know, I never heard anyone say this is Prabhupada's favorite melody. I didn't have a favorite melody that Prabhupada liked. But they say this one was Bhaktisiddhanta's favorite, so I thought, I'll sing this one, and he would like that. He'd be pleased, because it's his guru, you know. So I had it all fixed in my mind what I'm going to do while we're waiting, you know. And as Prabhupada comes through the gate, the devotees they made an aisle for him to come through. And they put garlands, they had so many garlands. He was wearing probably 6 or 8 garlands. And everyone, they had flower petals, everybody was throwing flower petals on the pathway. And I started chanting the pranam mantra. And just as Prabhupada's passing me, I'm chanting Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. And as he passes me, I got behind him. Well, the whole crowd, as he passes, everybody just gets behind and they're escorting him out. Right? We're going out now to go to the sidewalk with the car. It's a good ways. So as I get behind him, I'm ready to chant the Mahamantra. And that melody, in my mind I'm saying, he's going to like this because it's one of Bhaktisiddhanta's favorite. So I started to sing it, that melody. And before I didn't even finish it, I got halfway through it. You know, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Before I started the Hare Rama, Prabhupada stopped, and he's about 3 feet in front of me. Prabhupada stopped with his cane, and he turned around, and he looked at me straight in my face, looked at his eyes, And he gave me a smile and he did his head like this, come on. And he turned around and he continued walking. And other devotees saw it too. I wasn't the only one who saw it, because I remember Donavir, at that time, he wasn't a sannyasi yet, he was resident of Dwarka, New Dwarka. He ran over to me and he said, "Did you see that?" I said, "Of course I saw it." He's right, it was for me. And but when he did that, everyone leaped in the air. It was a moment, just a moment. Some devotees tell me that Prabhupada's really approving of your chanting. This is your service. So I took it seriously like that, and I continued to chant for his pleasure. I would say to the devotees, I don't chant. I never chant to become popular or for fame or anything. That came as a byproduct. I was chanting to please him and to please the devotees, the Vaishnavas. But that came. And still to this day, I just chant for his pleasure. Those of you who want to know what that melody was, as I said, it was one of a few melodies, maybe 5 or 6 melodies that we were all chanting in ISKCON during Prabhupada's time. It's different. And so this particular melody, which I was told that is one of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's favorite. He liked this melody. And the melody went like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.